Stop this thing, Anna. This melody I sing is for you. Anna, you're the waves on my beach. Wash over me, and if it's alright, and stay with me tonight, and stay with me tonight. Stay with me tonight. Jobs every December to buy Christmas gifts no one will remember in a 2 months' time. But I don't mind, 'cause it's a given time. Well, I love my girl with my heart and soul, and I'd bring her gifts of silver and gold if I had the dough. God, I love her so. Hey, it's starting to snow. So gather around the Christmas tree and raise a glass of cheer. Now here's to you and here's to me and a happy new year. Well, I'll do my best to do my best, and I hope my best will do. You close your eyes and say your prayers, babe. Merry Christmas to you. Every house on every street has pretty lights for to greet all the carolers, drunk in their fake furs, singing joy to the world. Christmas trees in every window this Christmas Eve. Beneath the mistletoe you'll find me there, in my long underwear, with a kiss to spare. So gather round the Christmas tree and raise a glass of cheer. Now here's to you and here's to me and a happy new year. Well, I'll do my best to do my best, and I hope my best will do. Close your eyes and say your prayers, babe, and Merry Christmas to you. Well, last Christmas morning I woke up in the fog. Someone must have spiked the eggnog, but it was all in fun. Bacardi rum, pour up a pom-pom. And the one thing I want won't fit under no tree, and that's for you to say you'll stay with me through eternity. Yeah, I say you'll be in the family. So gather around the Christmas tree and raise a glass of cheer. Now here's to you and here's to me and a happy new year. Well, I'll do my best to do my best, and I hope my best will do. Close your eyes and say your prayers, babe. Merry Christmas to you. You gotta close your eyes and say your prayers, babe. Merry Christmas to you.
Nope.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute, let's start again. Hello, hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Deliseppi.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... some
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really, I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne.
right.
A waste of time.
Such a beautiful waste of time.
Waste of time.
Where are you?
Waste of time.
All right, welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Thursday morning. Welcome to the
Julien Dionne?
what did you say? Julien Dionne?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2, 3. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're live on a Thursday morning, Thursday, November 26th, broadcasting to you live from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hey. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and Daily Motion, and of course, the podcast is available on demand wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, Google, all that good stuff. Good morning if you're watching live. Shout out to you. Thanks. Let us know in the comments where you're from. What are you doing? And Jen Grant is with us, of course.
Good morning.
It's the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Who else?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
buddy.
Excuse me. Welcome, everybody. How you doing, Jen Poo?
Doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. Did you sleep well?
Sure did. How'd you sleep?
Oh, good. Pretty good. Woke up early, though. Like, now I just get up at 3:45, though. It's a little early.
It is, but it is one of those times when, okay, if you're used to getting up at 5 and you get up at 3:45, you're like, do I fall back to sleep or not?
Yeah. I know. I know that, yeah. Bless your little heart.
Well, in fact, I woke up then. That's probably why you woke up.
Yeah.
And then I decided to sleep more, and I'm glad because I feel good. There's always the option of napping. Hey, when you get up, when you start a show at 7 a.m., 3:45 to get up seems insane, but it's not really. I mean, we went to bed at 9.
9. Yeah. No, it's not crazy.
It's really not crazy. A lot of people only get 6 hours of sleep a night,
Oh, yeah. It's true.
And some people don't need that much.
It was great. I went downstairs, had a beautiful morning.
I thought you were going to say had a beer.
Had a brewski, had a shot first thing. Why not? Anyway, yeah. Thanks. Jen Grant is back with us today, thankfully.
Correct.
It was so hard to do the show. I just realized if you're not going to be here for a day, I just need to prepare more. I wasn't prepared enough yesterday.
We had a really funny story yesterday about the dentist. That
thank you.
Cracked me up. So sometimes
it's weird and intimate, but true.
But maybe that, made you think of that. You know what I mean? Because you knew you had to fill time. So there's silver lining to everything.
True. I like your attitude. Jen, good attitude, Grant.
Sometimes a good attitude is annoying to people when they really want to be grouchy, though. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. Well,
sometimes I don't know. I have an easy time seeing the positive in things. And some people are the opposite. And so they don't want to hear it. They just want to be angry. And it's well...
Especially when you know it. When you're the angry person, you shouldn't be. And then it's coming from the other person. And then it comes from the positive friend. And it's ooh, every time, the type.
Yes.
But that's why... And it makes people go the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
But I welcome it with open arms and legs.
Legs? Nice sweatshirt.
Thank you. Dip Ta Clam, of course, one of our sponsors. Get it, check it, find them on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Dip your clam.
And you can win a sweatshirt if you go.
Oh my God. Win the contest. Okay, so yes, you're here today, which I'm very happy. Like I said, without preparing yesterday. I prepared a little bit before going on, but it's every space in between each word feels like an eternity because you're not there to react.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just so quiet, and I'm hello, and it feels that kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But and I was talking about I was all over the map yesterday, but the contest is insane. Let's talk about it, Jenny.
Oh, it's great.
Our sponsors have stepped up huge. We're doing a Sharing is Caring holiday giveaway on Instagram. If you follow at Julien Dionne Show, or go follow at Julien Dionne Show on Instagram. What do we got? We've got a $200 Tuxie gift certificate. Tuxie, of course, the luxurious one-piece suit. They have a few different now. They have luxury, or they have the one piece, the tuxie for women. For men, they have it. They have the lodge, suit, the storm. Anyway, $200 from our friends at Tuxie. You get from Gringo's Blazing Sauces. You get a backyard essential set valued at $40 with some barbecue sauces and hot sauces in there. And then you've got, what else do we got? Of course, a Dip Ta Clam hoodie. Mm-hmm. The one I'm wearing right now. Brought to you by the Power Sisters, Sophie and Julie Aubé. What else do we have from meetings? We have their signature rub and famous jerky.
Did you already talk about Mike Plume?
And of course, a Mike Plume Band giveaway. We've got a vinyl, Lonesome Stretch of Highway, his 2020 album on vinyl, and a beautiful Mike Plume Band mug. Mm-hmm. Look at that giveaway. It's valued at over $320 and all yours just in time for Christmas or whatever the hell it is you celebrate. If you go to Instagram at Julien Dionne Show, you'll see the post there, all the details to enter. It's easy. Just tag a couple friends and you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Exactly. It's so easy. And yeah, sharing is caring. And it's all positive. So great. Yeah. Really nice gifts.
The tuxie is incredible. I mean, I live in mine. I should wear. I said I would wear mine today, but I forgot.
Why don't you go change into it? I'll talk
during the daily dose. Should I?
You could even just do it right now if you want.
Really?
Why not? How quick can you do it?
Okay.
You want to do it?
Let me.
Do you know where it is?
The first ever live Julien Dionne Show wardrobe change. Yeah, I do. It's in the drawer under the bed.
Okay, let's see how long it'll take you. Okay.
Okay. It's
so.
Like,
do you want to guess? It's like when you peed outside of the trailer.
My pee was 1:08.
Yeah.
And that was I was emptying the bladder. This is a one piece, onesie. You jump in. I'm gonna say. Let me get the door ready.
I'm gonna say 54 seconds.
Yeah, I would say 48.
Okay, ready?
Are we ready?
1, 2, 3, go. I've got the timer going. We're at 2 seconds already. Oh, and he's running. Oh, I'm color commentating on Julian's wardrobe change. This is very exciting. And he's got his clothes off. I won't tell you what he just did. And he is going into the drawer. He is putting on his tuxie. I feel like it's going to be an extra fast.
Using your mic now.
An extra fast wardrobe change today. I feel that he is going to do it. He's going to go under, what did I say, 54? You said 48?
Yeah.
What did you say? Oh my gosh. And he's back. 47.
47? What did I say? 48?
Yeah.
All right.
Show us the tuxie.
Hold on.
Show us how beautiful that thing is. It's thick. It's like really good quality.
Thick. THICC. Thick.
Let's see.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, it looks so cozy.
So
it's like
it's
like heavy. You know what I mean? It's heavy. Like when you pick it up, you're like,
very,
oh,
very
this
thick.
is
So
this
check it
is
out.
good quality.
So tight in here in this closet. So hold on, just want to make sure. Oh, my zipper was down. So check it out. This is, I believe, $189, and you got a $200 gift certificate, and it comes in men's and women's. This is the men's. It's a one-piece, good quality. You got the pockets in the front.
Oh, there's zipper pockets too. That's nice.
The nip is not included. Sorry, it's way too early for this kind of stuff. Anyway.
The nip is not included.
Super comfortable. Super comfortable. Really, really thick, good quality stuff. Tuxie.
And you know what's nice is that, show the pants. The pants are slightly darker than the top. So
I feel
even
like
though it's all connected, but it looks, what I like about it is that it looks like it's a separate thing.
I feel
if
like,
you wanted it to be,
yeah. It looks like a two-piece, comfy kind of.
It's really nice.
You see, there's like a pattern in there. Anyway,
it's deluxe.
This is a very good bit for radio.
Deluxe tux.
Shit, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what's good about this is that it makes people want to go and see it. Makes people want to see what they could win. It would make a nice gift for someone. It would be a nice gift for yourself. So if you did win the contest, we're doing the draw next Thursday, correct?
Correct.
In 1 week.
1 week
so
from today.
are we? Hey, question. We
Hey,
never
answer.
discussed this, but are we leaving that same graphic and you just go comment on that one post?
I think so. Or do we I guess we could repost it and just tabulate.
Yeah,
That's-
like go to each one of them.
Yeah.
But do we change the graphic? Well, this is all stuff to discuss. For now, until we post another one, if we do, just go to the one that's there. It's really nice. It's a giveaway. It shows all the prizes on there at Julien Dionne Show.
Yep.
On
there
Instagram.
it is. Look at it. Tuxie. Boom.
Yeah.
One more look. When he asked me to look at the pants, he reminded me of my mom every time she every time she gets me a pair of pants as a grown. I'm 37 years old. And retired comedian. And every time she gets me pants for Christmas or my birthday, she has to look at the bum. And every time, and I know it's coming, and I seize up, and she's like, "Oh, turn around. Oh yeah, real nice button those." The other day she did it. She bought me a shirt. She's like, "Look at it. Put on the shirt." She's like, "Wow, turn around. You real nice button those." I'm like, "How's?"
No. You're hilarious. But what if, how would you feel, Kate? You don't like that she always goes, "Ooh, nice butt," because you brace yourself for it. But how would you feel if she was like, "Ooh, your butt looks
Just
shitty."
don't talk about my butt. It's weird.
How would you feel if she was like, "Oh, I don't like your butt in that"? Because your mom can be honest,
That's
which
true.
is refreshing and also can be jarring.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love you, Sue. No. But honesty in general is such a great thing.
Say the Frenchies thing.
Oh my gosh, so funny. So we went to the secondhand store. It's called Frenchies, Guy's Frenchies in New Brunswick, and it's actually a nice secondhand store. I love the idea of secondhand stores, but I don't like the process of shopping at them. But this one is actually really good. There are many items that are brand new that never got used and still have price tags on them, and they're high end. Like some of the stuff is really high end stuff. And should we get Frenchies as a sponsor? Just kidding. And no, but it's actually surprising. I've gotten really nice purses. And anyway, so we go there one day and I'm trying on clothes, and I would kind of do this little mini fashion show for her every time I tried something on. So I'd come over and I'd say, "What do you think?" And then she'd be like, "Ooh, it's so nice, get it." And then I'm like, and then the next thing, the other fun thing about shopping there is that everything is like $4. So you can feel like a millionaire. You get like 10 things and you've only spent $40. Anyways, so I'm like, "What do you think? Next thing. And she's like, "Oh my God, so nice. Oh, get it. Anyways, I was finished trying things on, completely finished trying all of the things on. I come over in my own clothes that I actually came into Frenchies with. So I'm wearing my clothes and I'm ready to go and like buy the stuff. And she goes, "Nah, I don't like that." That was my outfit. And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Nah, no way." And I'm like, "Sue, this is my actual shirt that I came in with." And then she just walked away because she was so embarrassed. She didn't even know what to say. So she just turned around and walked away from me. Come on, you think that's funny, that part where she just walks away?
That is, yeah. Where she just walked away. That's the funniest part. Her reaction.
I know. Well, you didn't show it. You didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry,
Are
I was
you distracted?
Yeah, I was, but I was listening.
By what?
I was. What?
What are you distracted by?
What's I'm just teeing up what's next here. What we're.
Ah.
It's all show related stuff. Don't you worry.
I know, but I want reaction.
I know. I apologize. That is a funny. That's one of my favorite stories.
Oh my God.
I love it.
It was mortifying.
And then, like, in the moment, she was all like, she walked away, he told me, but then at night, she was all lit up telling the story, laughing.
I know. Anyway, needless to say, I don't wear that shirt anymore.
It was, what was, anyway.
What shirt was it?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
It was like this, I liked it. It was like a kind of a thin sweater, but it was short and it, like the tank top showed underneath. Do you remember those that I used to wear?
Oh yeah. It
was like purpley.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I liked it,
right.
but
This is what you're reduced to when you do 5 shows a week. You remember that shirt? It was purpley and the tank top came underneath. Oh, yeah, I remember.
If I was a comedian, I would have
that.
said it was a tube top or, something. But I'm not a comedian anymore. Just kidding.
Did you hear
feel out
that?
of practice. Yep, go.
Ken Jennings was set to guest host Jeopardy.
No.
Remember we talked about that and like potential future hosts for the show, and Ken Jennings was to guest host, the first guest host actually, for the string of new tapings, but that is his opportunity is jeopardized.
Har har har.
I hate
Someone's
myself.
not out of practice. Okay.
Yeah, huzzah. But anyway. Because of an old tweet. Let me get your thoughts on this, Jen Grant, comedian. So Ken Jennings,
the old tweets come to haunt you trick.
No, just 24 hours after they announced, Sony Pictures Television announced that Jeopardy fan favorite Ken Jennings would be one of several guest hosts taking over the popular quiz show in January. An old tweet, was brought to light by activist Yvette Nicole Brown.
January of this year?
No, it was set to start recording in January of next year.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
We're almost December.
No, I was wondering when the tweet was. I didn't understand. Was it?
No.
Okay.
It's set to record set to do guest host in January.
No, I understand. But when was
paying
the?
Attention
no,
now.
I am. I'm just trying to figure out when was the
Okay.
tweet from.
4 years ago.
Okay, well, I didn't hear that part. Maybe.
And,
look who doesn't give all the information.
I said no. I actually
4 years ago, you said that.
Yeah, I did.
I did not hear it.
Jordan, play back the tape.
Jordan, don't.
And
Jordan, please edit that clip out so that I look better.
I also did say that the part about January I mentioned I was clear about. You're like, what?
Okay.
January? Anyway, activist Yvette Nicole Brown posted a tweet decrying the casting choice. When asked by followers why, she directed them to a tweet posted by Jennings on September 22nd, 2014, where he posted nothing sadder than a hot person in a wheelchair.
Oh.
I know, but is it worth canceling the guy?
Yeah, but I want to know who has that much time on their hands. They're going through 6 years of tweets.
I know. I don't know how they do that. How do they... I know it's basic internetism, but how do they find... Do they just go like on their Twitter profile and search for things like offensive words?
I don't know.
Like disabled, wheelchair,
Well, I mean...
gay.
Is he prolific? Is he like... Does he write a lot of tweets?
I have no idea.
Like,
But-
because some people it would be easy to find 6 years ago because if they only tweeted once a month.
Yeah, like for me, if you scroll down nine scrolls, which is nothing, like zoom, 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 you're down in 2006.
Yeah.
In my tweets. But anyway, yeah, so what do you think? Do you think he should be canceled for a tweet? I mean, is the tweet... Okay, the tweet is offensive in 2020, but is it offensive in 2014? And should he be canceled for it? He addressed it. He said he had never publicly apologized for it, but he had apologized to... he responded by saying, I never did a public flogging for this, but I did apologize personally to angry/hurt people who reached out personally.
Why wouldn't he have deleted it at that point?
Did that happen? I doubt that happened. Well, yeah, exactly. Good point, Jenny. How the hell? Yeah. So people would...
Did somebody take a screenshot in 2014 saying maybe one day Ken Jennings, this person who hasn't even been on Jeopardy yet, is going to be potentially the host? So I'm going to save this screenshot just in case I can throw him under the freaking bus.
Like...
Oof, it's hard. I needed a breath there.
No, yeah, exactly. He didn't delete the tweet. So, but exactly, that didn't happen. Imagine people... People are angry/hurt, reached out personally, and he's like, well, I apologize, but it is a good joke. I'm keeping it up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
It's not even a good joke.
It's not a good joke, but it's not... is it worth him not getting the gig or getting a shot at the gig?
The thing is, I hate to say it, but if I were working, I don't think he should get the gig because of that.
I disagree with that.
You know
Big
why?
time.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I think, remember we were talking about when Alex Trebek passed away, and we were just talking about how likable and wonderful and like that's a very...
Yeah, but it's not even...
Yeah, but people are tainted once they know that. And I'm kind of like that. Like, I could love a comedian, or that's just a random example.
But does this taint him?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah. It does. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it works.
Because of a stupid joke?
There's a reason.
Well, then I'm tainted. I make stupid jokes on here every day.
Yeah, but your jokes aren't mean-spirited. That's mean-spirited.
And also, I'm
not saying I've never made a mistake before that I regret. I mean, I'm sure somebody could pull up something of mine.
And it's just for a guest hosting thing. It's not for the permanent position. I mean, let the guy guest host.
I get it, but it's big shoes to fill. Like,
yeah, but what do we have to live our life? I mean, we've all made mistakes and said dumb things. What do we have to live our lives for future opportunities? Maybe in 6, 7, 10 years.
For certain opportunities, yes. You're going to be screwed.
I think they should just let him host it. I don't know if they've officially...
Once people know, though, it would affect their view of it. No, it's too risky. Jeopardy was such a successful show, and Alex Trebek is such a nice guy. He reminds me of my dad. My dad's like the nicest guy in the world, and like he's just special shoes to fill. I'm sorry, but if you're making comments like that, that's what people think about. They'll see that and they'll be like, I don't know.
It's not the first time that he's been cited for being cruel in his tweets. In 2015, he tweeted, "It can't be a good sign that every fan who has seen the new Star Wars movie died shortly thereafter." In response to the death of Daniel Fleetwood, a Star Wars fan who died of cancer and wanted to see Star Wars The Force Awakens before his death. Oh. Jennings has a little dark side edge to him.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, everyone, by the way. Good morning, Laura.
Yeah,
good morning, PM.
Sup.
PM says, stop all you are doing. There is snow in Caracat. We need to talk about it. PM is obsessed with snow.
It's been snowing here for a few days. Like, it's full winter wonderland here.
Yeah, it is. But now it's like mild and it's melting.
All right, moving on.
Oh, my God. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with like talking for 1 second about snow. PM is one of our loyal listeners, and he wants to talk about it. No,
what can we cover about snow?
I'm just joking. I'm joking. No. But let's just, before we move on from the Ken Jennings thing, I want to be clear that I understand your point of view, and I can see where you're coming, and I don't like how everything is getting so sensitive. I don't like that. Trust me. It makes job as a stand-up comic so hard. And I've seen it. I've seen the change. I've seen how people react now from audiences and everybody. And I also don't think it's fair. I think that people are allowed to grow up and evolve and become a better person. Like, I do believe that sometimes I've said things that have hurt people's feelings before, and I've said things I'm ashamed of. And I believe that you can learn from your experience, and it's not defining. It doesn't mean that he is like a garbage person.
Do you think
it just means that? But I understand the way the public works. Like, I think that, like, if you don't know Ken Jennings, all you know are his tweets, all you know are this, then that's all you think about. But you don't get to know him as a whole person. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's a good person. I'm sure I'm sure even he is a little bit ashamed of putting that tweet back then. I don't know if he would do that now.
Yeah. Do you think Kevin Hart, he shouldn't have because he didn't, the Oscars got taken away from him, as you know. Do you think that was right? Or do you think it's different when it's a comedian versus a civilian?
Well, I think that I'm a little bit, with him, I feel like it's a tough call. Like, okay, I'm taking my own personal opinion out of it. I can see why people are nervous about it, just because, like I said, the public gets an idea and then they think about that.
Right.
And And what was his exact tweet? Do you remember?
Kevin Hart?
Yeah. I know it was homophobic.
It was something like, if my kid asks for a dollhouse or something, I'm going to break it over his head. Or something like basically saying if his kid is gay, he was going to kill it. Something like that.
Right. Like, he's basically saying he wouldn't embrace it, support
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the thing with him is he refused to apologize again because he already had a bunch of times addressed that and apologized it and move on and evolved, and then he got the Oscars gig and those tweets came back up and then he refused to apologize, so then they took it away from him. But I think it's different.
You know what? I think it's definitely different because we've all, as a society, we've become more embracing of differences and become more inclusive.
Yeah.
And we've learned as a society as a whole that it is wrong to do that, to say things like that. It's never nice to do that before, but like we talked about this last time, I think, about Eddie Murphy. If you watch that, that's just like, whoa.
The first 10 minutes of Delirious does not age well.
Yeah. So like that, I think as a society, we've all gotten better at that and become more inclusive, and the more information, it's like the more you know, the better, the more you grow, and the better you get.
Ken Jennings, why can't
because that
Ken
was
Jennings
never
be involved
okay.
in that?
That was different, I think.
You don't think that joke would have passed at some time? I do.
I don't know. I think those two things
I think
are
it
different.
passed when he tweeted it in 2014. That's why it wasn't a huge
I feel like
deal.
Maybe those two things are different. I don't know why. They just don't feel the same to me.
I love the idea of him. I love the idea of people reaching out that are hurt and saddened by the tweet and him keeping it up because he's just committed to the bit. He's like, it is a good joke, I have to say. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow, that was actually a good
point, Jenny.
Good thing to chat about. What do you guys think? If anybody's watching,
Oh,
live.
you said, what do you guys think? And as soon as I put up the picture of Ken Jennings when he went up against the Think machine, and the word "think" came up when you said, "What do you guys think?" Like at the exact instant.
Hey,
hey.
Remember when we said if you're watching it live, you get a special entry into the contest?
Yeah, if you are watching live, by the way, if you want to give away, you can enter on Instagram, as we said, at Julien Dionne Show, or if you share this now, if you share the YouTube link on your social media, you will get an entry, a bonus entry in there. It's easy to win. So if you want this sweet, sweet tuxie and other sweet prizes.
Yeah, Laura noticed you're wearing it.
Yeah. So if
Laura, you missed this because Laura was late to the party.
Oh yeah,
today.
we did a full change. But so
he did a wardrobe change.
If you if you share the Twitter link right now, whether it's on or not Twitter link, Christ, talk. the YouTube link. If you share the YouTube link on Twitter or Facebook, right now, we'll enter you in the draw for next Thursday for the Sharing is Caring giveaway.
Love it.
And so give this a share. Why don't you?
Yeah. You guys have the extra advantage because you're watching this live right now. Ew. Jules, please. Why?
I don't know.
Every day there's like one little pocket of annoyingness. No offense.
None taken. Did you hear about the monolith?
No.
What?
You know me.
Sometimes I wonder where you live.
I know.
You haven't heard about the Utah monolith?
No.
Let me pull up a picture and help jog the old memory there, Jen.
Okay.
Jen Jennings. Get it? We just talked about Ken Jennings. Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up.
Shut up, Julien Dionne. What is he? Oh, shit. No, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it's this big object that was found in this big metal
I didn't
object.
know that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. That's good. I think it's this one here. Nope. That's Ken Jennings. I'm so sorry.
Laura's really sad that she missed the wardrobe change. By the way,
but people, you can rewatch this.
And there was full frontal too.
Full frontal donglage. I keep putting up Ken Jennings. No offense, Ken, but
we've moved on.
There's nothing more sadder than a.
Can I just give everyone
a hot fired Jeopardy host?
Can I give everyone a hot tip right now?
Yeah.
If you guys are looking for a sectional sofa,
Oh yeah, that's a good tip.
we just got the most awesome sofa. And it's message me if you want details, but it's a great deal and it's beautiful. I've wanted a sectional sofa forever. And I've just, one of those things you just keep putting off. I think part of it was because our cats were young and they would have like scratched up the couch, but I think they're better now. And
they delivered the sofa yesterday, and I don't know what it is when it comes to like delivery guys, or even so. Yesterday I had two interactions, one with the plow guy and one with the delivery guys, and every time I'm like so not confident. I'm just like meek. When it comes to like someone in the trades, when I bring the car to the mechanic, I always feel like I'm going to be in trouble. But I don't know. I have this dynamic with like construction people. So the plow guy had to tell him, properly where to do it, whatever. And I don't know. They're all so rough and always kind of like in your face. And anybody that I feel like I'm bothering them when they're doing their job, and they don't like I feel like they don't like their job, and they're always like angry. And it's always those people. Like, so the plow guy, I'm like, okay, just tell him where to do it and be confident. And
pep talk.
You should see what came out of my mouth. He comes up because he came up, backed up the driveway, did a thing and left and went to turn around up the road. But he came back like 2 minutes later and he's like, thought you forgot about you, didn't you? Or thought I forgot about you, didn't you? And I'm like, no. I just wanted to make sure you wouldn't want to. You couldn't. Wouldn't want to. Could you could just put it over there because that's the septic. I just wanted to. He's already backing up. He's like, yeah, he's gone. I'm like, fuck, blew it. Same as.
But I thought you said he did a good job and he understood.
No, he did. I know, but he should have heard the amount of words I used to talk to. Same as when I go to the mechanic, I'm like, whatever you say, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing something wrong always. Like,
right.
I'm going to be in trouble. Say, the plow guy, I'm like, I'm going to tell him this, and he's going to tell me where to go. This guy. And why the hell? But still, he was all rough. Like, yeah, backing up. And he's like, oh, that was another guy. And I did it. I'm like, yeah, that's what I figured. But anyway, take care. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. And same as the movers yesterday. Like, so they were going to drop it off just in the carport, this thing, and we live on a hill, and the driveway's weird. So,
can I just say too?
Yeah.
But when I ordered it, there was like an option at the end to get room. I don't think it's called like room drop off or something like that, and you pay an extra $50 to get them to actually bring it into your living room, which is great. I mean, trust me, you want that. But anyway, I thought I had done that. I clicked the thing, but then I placed the order and it didn't go through. So anyway, go ahead, Joseph. What?
Nothing.
No, but it's good to know that information.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I thought I clicked and it didn't go through. Go ahead. No, so anyway, they show up, and that's the thing. There are less and less professionals in the world, and what I mean is, like, before there used to be professional movers or delivery people, but now there are these companies that subcontract to other companies. So you have they just rent out they'll rent out like a Hertz cube van or a big truck and hire people at minimum wage to deliver these things. So that's what this giant fucking truck and these two kids driving this thing.
And it's like we live on a small road. Like it's not easy to
and they're trying to turn around. I'm like, but before there would have been professional delivery people that show up that are used to driving a truck. These guys, I don't know, in their early 20s. One maybe in his early 30s. The other guy was young. Well, like trying to turn this thing around. Then they drop it off in the road. So then I have $50 in my pocket. And it's all I have to say is, guys, I'll give you $50 if you bring it right in the living room. We tried to do it online. It didn't work out. But anyway. But instead I'm like, so they drop the two sofas.
And
it's a section of the two.
Boxes.
It's huge boxes in the road, and we have to bring it up the driveway, and that's already far. I thought they were going to back up at the driveway. So they're like, well, all right, where do we go? Where do we go with this, sir? And another neighbor shows up, and the truck is blocking the road, so the neighbor's waiting, and they're frantic. They got to do all these other deliveries, and I'm like, just up the driveway. It's a long drive, so we're going up the driveway, and we drop. He's like, right here. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta ask him to bring it around the back, up the stairs, and through the house into the living room. But so far, I've got them in the carport. Go get the other piece. I'm like, I'll give you $50 if you help me bring it around. I'm doing it like in increments, like passive aggressive. Instead of going like, hey, bring it into the living room. Here's $50. Beating around the bush. I'm like, if you bring it around, then I'll give you $50. He's like, where, sir? I show him around. He's like, where? I go, up there. He's like, up on the balcony. They're up those steps. I go, yep. Bring it up. Brings it up the stairs. Brings the first one. I go, let me check if it'll fit through the door. He goes, no, you have to take it out of the box to bring it in. And so as they go get the second one, I fucking rip open this box. Like I'm falling over it. I'm tearing open the box.
And it's a giant box.
Giant. So by the time they get back up with the second giant couch, the first one is on the deck, just open out of the box. I'm like, can you? He's like, yeah, we'll help you bring it in. But the other one is in the box. So the two guys grab the sofa, they bring it in the house. I get to go to town on the second box. I'm throwing my weight around, falling like frantic. Open the second box. I'm like, would it be hard if you guys, would it be trouble? They're like, yeah, no problem. But all of this beating around the bush and these words, these extra words, and this uncertainty and this, it would have been like 8 words. $50 if you bring it in the living room. Instead, hey, could you bring it in the carport, then carport around, just vague around, then up the stairs, and then from up the stairs, would you help me just through the kitchen, and then through the kitchen, just put it in the living room.
But maybe it's a good strategy, because if you said, could you, for $50, could you take it out of the box, bring it up the stairs, through the house, like that, then they'd be like, no, it's $100.
That's true. Maybe they said no, but I don't know. It's just
good,
it's
though.
not a fun. It's a torturous, drawn out process of like uncertainty and non-confidence. Anyway.
This couch, you guys.
Couch.
It's beautiful. Anyway, if you want a hot tip, give me a shout. I'll let you know.
Give Jenny G a shouty G. Anyway, this monolith.
Yeah.
That was found. Hold on, let me pull it up. So this was found in the Utah desert, and now there's an explanation. I'm going to pull it up for you here, Jen Z Poo.
Okay.
As I know. Okay, a crew from the Utah Department of Public Safety and Division of Wildlife Resources recently discovered a shiny metal monolith in the middle of the remote Utah, and it has since gone viral. So what is the monolith? The term monolith refers to a large single upright block of stone, especially one shaped into or serving as a pillar or monument. The Utah monolith was discovered in a remote area of Utah. The metal object is believed to be between 10 and 12 feet high. This thing is huge. 10 and 12 feet, like, Jen, the room you're sitting in, the ceilings are 8 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So divide that by 2 and add more. I don't know what I'm saying. Reports suggest that the object was planted and not randomly dropped there. It's been linked to something out of 2001, A Space Odyssey. How did officials find it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's actually illegal. Utah DPS, in a statement released Monday, that the device is actually illegal, although we can't comment on active investigations. The Bureau of Land Management would like to remind the public land visitors that using, occupying, or developing the public lands or their resources without required authorization is illegal no matter what planet you are from. Because people are saying it's alien. I just want to... what don't we know? How long it has been there? Who might have created it? And should they remove it?
Because it's a place that people don't usually go.
Yeah, it's like the
There's not a lot of foot traffic.
Oh, fuck. This article was misleading. There's no explanation.
And how big did you say it was?
12 feet high.
And the fact that it's like, I was thinking about it, that it's really stuck in there. You know what I mean? Like it's standing up.
Yeah. I think there was a Google image of it last week. Hold on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. On Google Earth, people found that the monolith was there in... I'll show that picture. In 2016. Hold on one sec. So sorry. I should... I do this every day.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is the thing here.
Just while you're doing that, I just wanted to mention we originally had Sandy booked to do the podcast tomorrow.
Yes.
But she has sinus cold, so she won't be able to make it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we'll reschedule her for sure.
Yeah. So this is the monolith in the Utah desert on Google. What the fuck are they talking about? How do they even see that? Oh yeah, you kind of see it. I don't like. What?
Oh well, whatever.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so no, why? This is not interesting.
No, it's a lot of.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Oh, you can see here the two pictures. There's none here, and then, geez, people have a lot of time on their hands. Like someone found this.
Oh, I know.
And you can see here, you can kind of see the shadow and the monolith. People are obsessed.
It's the same guy that's looking up Ken Jennings' 6-year-old tweets.
That person has a lot of time on their hands.
Mm-hmm. Although, I think a lot of us do in quarantine. Well, we're not quarantining now, but we kind of am.
We kind of am.
What the heck? That was weird.
By the way, I should mention also that the Mike Plume month continues with, that was a pre-show Mike Plume doubleheader once again.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I played.
You played a Christmas song.
Oh, there was a Christmas song. And, here.
The first one I had never heard before, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah,
it was
great.
really
it's called
good.
Anna Fall.
I liked it.
From the Rock and Roll Recordings Volume 1 album. And then the second song, was Joy to the World, Gather Around the Christmas Tree. From the Back Home for Christmas album, Mike Plume. Streamable wherever you stream your music.
I can't wait to see him live playing with an audience.
Wow.
Because he's supposed to come here in the spring. And I'm hoping that everything will work out and he'll still be able to come.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. Because I have heard from other friends of mine who are performers and work in the music industry, that he is an excellent performer.
Yeah.
Seasoned, you know what I mean? Like someone who, you can always tell someone who's really comfortable on stage. And when we were chatting, when I met your brother, Mike Plume, a couple months ago or a month ago, or I don't even know 2 months ago? I don't even know. He you can tell when he talks about music, he's super passionate.
Yeah.
And that carries through when you see someone perform, because you can feel that energy, you know. It's like he really, really lives, breathes, and eats music.
We literally eats guitars for breakfast. I'm like, I don't think that's good for you, but he insists.
But it's high fiber.
It's high splinter.
Daily dose, daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose, daily dose. All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and the headlines from Jen Grant.
Oh my God.
Here's your daily dose for November 26th. So, this is Arazy. Have you heard? This is. Did you hear about the story in Toronto about the barbecue place?
Yeah, with like the tinted windows and all the people inside.
Yeah, I didn't know they had tinted windows, but the thing is, they're staying open when they're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Are they getting fines or what's the story?
Yes, they
there?
are.
And
it's
worth it for them to stay open and pay fines? The margins are razor thin.
I don't know. At this stage, I feel like they're. I can't confirm this, but it seems that they're attracting a lot of anti-maskers because. So I don't know if I have a feeling that he could be talking to anti-maskers and they're like, we can help you with the fines, but this is like, it's like they're attaching this cause, anti-maskers are like, this is a good vehicle for us. Like, let's work with you and you can continue to stay open and we'll help. I don't know, but
there's no cause that I am that behind where I'll fit the bill for the fines.
I know.
You stay open and we won't wear a mask. Or is it really that worth it?
The name of it is Adamson's Barbecue. I feel like either that or maybe the guy thinks, well, what's the harm? Like, I'm gonna probably go out of business anyways. So
Yeah.
might as well just go down swinging.
In Flames.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song.
He has
Went down swinging. Tom Petty. Man.
He has 9 charges and 2 bylaw charges against him, and he's just been opening every day.
Is there a
there's
dollar
lockdown.
amount to the fines?
I don't have a dollar amount, but
That's what people want to know. The juicy
deets. I knew you were going to ask that. I had a feeling you were going to ask that, and I didn't have it in the article that I was reading. But let me see. See, I'm doing like you did, trying to look up that thing. Fines. See, and then I'm doing you again because I'm doing the old daily dose.
What are you doing right now?
Looking up what the fines are.
Oh.
There.
Let me play the flute for you while you do.
Oh, I think it says.
Sorry.
It looks like could be fined. Prosecuted, were prosecuted without issuing a ticket, and on conviction, individuals could be fined up to $100,000. Open for lunch despite heavy fines. That's a lot of money.
Can you tell I've been watching Shark's Tank when I used razor thin margins?
Yeah.
Those margins are just way too razor thin for me. As an investor, I can't see it. So for those reasons,
I'm
out.
I like the description razor thin. I like it.
What else is razor thin? Razors? This is us improvising. All right, let's come up with some razor thin items, everybody. Okay, we got margins.
I was
what
actually
else?
trying to think of something.
Same here, and I got nothing.
This is crazy and related to the last story I talked about. A BC hotel worker suffered a heart attack after being spit on by a man who refused to wear a mask. So it's not bad enough that this guy didn't want to wear a mask. So, but he actually spit on the woman, and then she had a heart attack after.
What the fuck world do we live in?
I know.
And how does that happen? And that's a bad day. Imagine you're like, sorry, sir, we can't serve you without a mask.
That's a really bad day. And she didn't have a heart attack at that moment when the spit happened, but she had it like an hour later. And stress can bring on heart attacks, obviously. So I hope that this person gets charged, beyond just like there needs to be a special,
Is the person dead?
No, in ICU though.
Fuck.
ICU. Can you imagine? And all you're trying to do is just be like a manager. You're just doing your job.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. And this isn't a hotel owner. This is a manager who I'm sure does not enjoy. I remember being a server and having to cut people off. That's really, really shitty. And I never wanted to do that. What?
Just this whole thing is insane.
It's so insane.
Like the guy didn't want to wear a mask, so he spit on somebody's face. This is where society is at now, where we're like, somebody had that thought process as a grown man in a functioning society, was asked to put on a mask to help others, and he said no, and thought, I'm going to spit in this woman's face.
This is when I wish I was a lawyer and could come up with some kind of a new law or precedent.
I don't think lawyers can come up with new laws.
Though they don't come up with new laws, but they can fight for angles where it would create a new law. Like they could, I don't know what they call it, but you can use the law from before and link a new thing. Like now that's a very 2020 thing. So if this person refused to wear a mask, even though it was the law, so they broke the law, and the other person was doing everything right by asking them to put on the mask, and then that guy ended up spitting, and then what if this person dies or even almost dies? It should be considered like attempted murder. What do you think? Discuss.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, that's what I mean.
But how do they link?
No
how do they link the hour apart there?
Because then we've all seen movies and shows and Law and Order and everything. The health experts, like the doctors, would come in and
show up
say,
in Humvees.
They would say on the stand, they would say, well, stress can bring on a heart attack, and the fact that it happened an hour after this incident, it's no accident. And then another lawyer would go, is it possible that this person would have had a heart attack regardless of whether this guy came in? And he would say, highly unlikely. Go.
Hold on.
Aw, you weren't even
No,
listening.
yeah, I was 100% listening.
Why hold on?
And I'm with you.
Why didn't you laugh? I did gung.
It was funny because I was about to do the same joke, but for another show. Because
Well, that's a lot more fun. Oof.
What?
Oh, that's really fun. Thanks.
What do you mean? No, it's because I started queuing up this thing. I know. Because I wanted to do the. Because you said we've all seen movies and CSI and all that, and then I said so they go there in their Humvees.
Yeah, but
and then I wanted to say it looks. I want to do this thing with the sunglasses, where he goes. It looks like this anti-masker was spitting cortisol. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
That's why we need an assistant.
I know, because then it takes me out of it, and I'm,
Like you could have messaged. You could have probably messaged someone and said, "Bring up that CSI thing." Blah blah blah.
We need a team. We're hiring. If yeah. I apologize. No, you're right.
That's
That's funny.
No, but that was funny too. Yeah, I love that. I love that guy Horatio. So Canada is going to be getting vaccines, but looks like not until January if Health Canada approves it. Whereas the U.S. is going to get the vaccine in within weeks. But that seems like that's almost January.
Who's going to get it first? How are they rolling it out?
The U.S. Oh, I don't know, but I think the U.S. I don't know who gets it first out of the whole world, but it looks like the U.S. is going to get it before Canada, and everybody's people are all freaked out by that. But it's like they're saying that the U.S. is going to get it within weeks, but then we aren't going to get it until January. But I mean, January's not that far away.
It's so weird. So weird. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, and I actually believe what I a lot of what I read, and I'm scared.
Scared of what?
The vaccine.
The vaccine. Yeah, I know.
It's so fucked up how conspiracy theories have ingrained the mainstream that I'm scared of getting a vaccine that will save. Do you think people were scared of getting the polio vaccine, thinking that someone was controlling them with a chip?
Well, I don't think
that's what it is.
I don't think it's I just think that there's not enough time to know what it would do to you in the long term.
Well, that's why I say give it to the States first, no offense, and let's just wait and see up here.
Well, why is Wuhan doing so well without a vaccine?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there a way that we could just avoid at first I was like, I'm taking a vaccine, I don't want this. But now I'm like, I don't know.
I know, but that's crazy. That's the fact that we're on the fence about a vaccine for a global pandemic
it is weird.
It just goes to show how conspiracy theories have 40% of people said they won't take the vaccine. That's insane. Usually it'd be 2, 3 maybe. 40% they're like, no way, as if this is the new world order. Why is this vaccine the new world order? Why not other ones before? Why is this one new world order or chips or something?
I'm more concerned about how it's going to affect my health. I'm not really worried about that. It's just, I remember seeing, because not everybody reacts well to vaccines, and also it hasn't been tested for that, like I said before, even though you don't think it's a word, longitudinal.
Longitudinal. We got the H1N1 vaccine, and I remember there was an element of conspiracy back then in 2010. I remember people were like, because I used to do the joke on stage. I got the H1N1, which of course means
I got the H1N1.
I got the H1N1 vaccine, which of course means that the government control me.
I got the yeah. So anyway, we'll see about that. Cases are going up in Alberta. There's a public state of emergency there. It's 1,000+ cases each day for a week so far, and they've reached 500 total have passed away from COVID-19. And then BC's had its deadliest day with 13 people dying. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is, we're going to have a quiet Christmas, that's for sure. And now I think I read an article yesterday, I didn't actually include in the Daily Dose, but I read an article that said they're asking Ontarians to only have Christmas with the people that live in their household. And if you live alone, that means one other person can come over. But and then you should see the comments. Have you ever seen when, like, I have CTV that will, I'm following CTV, so
like
you'll
on
see
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see Facebook comment.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So there was this article saying that they're asking Ontarians to only have Christmas with their people in their household. You should see the comments that
Did
people
you have
made.
some?
Yeah, I can find them if you want.
And so, but that changed, right? Because I guess it was 10 people and now it's not?
That's right.
Oh, shit.
I know.
So we won't see anybody.
Well, I don't know. So we'll see.
Didn't you just say that?
It said asks, but I don't know if I don't know if that's the actual law. But yeah.
And we don't do anything unless it's the law.
Hi.
We don't follow suggestions.
No,
you want us to do
it's not
something,
that.
make it law.
It's not that, but if it doesn't make any sense if you're already hanging out with those people anyways.
Right.
Like, that's one comment that I thought was really good. It's true. Like, if you're seeing those people all the time,
yeah, but
now
those
all
people
of a sudden
are,
you can't stop. Like, if you
but those people are living their own lives. There's no way of you knowing what they're doing from moment to moment.
I get it,
and touching
Jules.
things and seeing people and crossing people in their lives, and then you hang out with them. When you hang out with people, you're not with them 24/7.
I get it, Jules, but if you're already doing that, why would you stop on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, right.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I thought the suggestion was that just in general, we people.
Oh.
Yeah, but that is a suggestion. They're not suggesting that right now you can have 10 people, but Christmas just one. It's like from now and through Christmas, just one other person other than the people in your house.
No.
No?
But some people... No, wait a second. So some people, like, in Ontario right now, okay, I know that... I know people who have been hanging out in a 10-person bubble kind of thing.
The bubble thing doesn't work. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
Because those 10 people don't only have those 10 people. They'll see other people's bubbles, and then kids go to school. Like, people in our bubble, they go to school. How does that work?
Uh-huh.
We have 2 people
I know.
in our bubble of 10 that go to school. So how is that a bubble?
Oh, I know.
It makes no sense. They're seeing kids and teachers and their bubble. So we're actually seeing thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands. That was so annoying.
Well, it says here, I can't find I don't know how to find the story on Facebook, but it says as COVID-19 cases in Ontario remain on the rise, Ford has asked that residents celebrate the Christmas holidays with people within their own household and connect with other family and friends virtually. Those who live alone can celebrate the holidays with one other household, he said.
If you are going to be Zooming with family and choose not to wear pants, make sure to turn your camera off if you're going to baste the turkey. Little word of advice. You don't want to lose your job or your family.
Someone will say, oh, when they see that you don't have any pants on, oh, I want the neck.
I'll have the gizzards, or what's it called? The giblets. Or
well, because...
what's in the neck? The giblets or gizzards? Or
giblets.
Giblets or gizzards, or what do you call it?
I think it's gizzard.
I'll have the gizzards. Or giblets.
Oh, because my Aunt Pearl, who, rest in peace, she's passed away, but she used to always fight for the neck. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, can I have...
Fight? Like, so other people were, like, wanting it?
Yeah, like, she always claimed the neck.
I want the neck. I want the neck. You had the neck last time. But you said last time that I'd get it this time.
You just woke up the
Mom!
cat.
I want the neck again.
Jenny took the neck again. Oh, my God.
This is the most annoying show on the internet.
Especially you.
I know. I'm the most annoying host of any show on the internet.
Especially the whine that you just did. You did such a whiny neck. Mom! Okay, stop. That is... Jules.
Sorry, Diane.
Oh my God, stop. Stop it.
Sorry, Glenn.
Stop. Inside Joke Central. Anyway, no, but it's a generation thing, isn't it? Like your dad loves things like that too. Like I think it's I think back in the day, everybody ate everything off of every bone.
Oh,
And
my
now-
dad, when he
yeah.
eats chicken, there's crunching and popping happening. I'm like, oh, what is in your mouth? He'll just put a whole wing in his mouth, pull the bone out, and then you just hear like a pop, pop, crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm like, it's chicken. It's not supposed to. This is what's supposed to sound like.
Okay.
What are we even doing with our lives? Go ahead, Jenny.
So I found it on Facebook here. It says, there's lots of people that are like, no, that's okay. I'll do whatever I want at Christmas. Thanks anyway. And then somebody else was like, try a little optimism, folks. Do what you can now to make Christmas possible. A lot of people are following health guidelines as best they can. Not so much others. Stop focusing on number
What
of
is this? Oh, the
hospitalizations.
CTV News
Yeah.
the comment section.
And deaths, and focus instead on the ability of hospitals to take care of us. Numbers may be higher now because of Thanksgiving gatherings and other factors. Do as you wish. Just realize there's consequences. The 1918 pandemic lasted 2 years. We're only 8 months in. Hang in there. It's not about politics. It's about health.
It's
Stay
so
safe.
weird how angry people are at the public health guidelines. It's so crazy, the world we live in.
Yeah.
People, they come out, they say this is the public health guidelines to protect you. No way.
Oh my God, that voice. Jeez. And then somebody else said, right, like I'm not going to see my family at Christmas. Good luck trying to stop me.
I hate people. People, it's all about me. No, me.
And then another person's like, no Christmas for common folks, but Ford and his buddy Trudeau and all their families will be taking off in private jets to sunny climates.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
But you know what's hilarious
It's not
about that
true.
comment?
What?
But you know what's hilarious about that comment is that he spelled, or maybe he did it on purpose, but he spelled it Turdo.
Yeah, obviously that's on
Oh,
purpose.
like turd?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish he would have replied to that guy like, it's Trudeau, dumbass. And he'd be like, yeah, that's the joke.
Okay, thanks for shaming me.
No, I'm not shaming you.
Kidding. Anyways, one
Oof.
more. No, actually, I think I'm done. That's your daily dose for today.
Daily dose, get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose, all your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
I noticed the one common dance move you do is that punching bag.
Well, because it's funny.
And then you just did a side swim, which I liked. It looked like a side stroke.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassing myself for content.
So welcome to comedy. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
It looks like this comedian is desperate for laughs.
It looks like this comedian will do anything for a chuckle. It looks like this comedian will lower himself to barely get a snore.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Thanks. Step on the punchline. Looks like
geez,
that joke.
Stop screaming. Don't scream in
Looks
the
like
mic.
that joke
Whoa.
died in the water. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I tried it. Okay, say it one more time.
Nah.
It looks like this ex-comedian is desperate for your approval. All right. Well, by the way, speaking of conspiracy, actually, before I do that, let me do this. This episode of the Julien Dionne Show is brought to you by Dip.com. So fucking annoying. I'm really obnoxious. This episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you. I apologize. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, Gringo's Blazing Sauces. Go to gringosblazingsauces.com for hot sauces, salsas, grilling.
Are you okay?
Charcuterie jellies, grilling, and barbecue sauces made with nothing but the best hand-selected, freshest ingredients. Gringo's Blazing Sauces. Chef-owned and operated, based out of Ottawa. They ship all over North America, and we're obsessed with the stuff. We're pepperheads. We know. Take our word for it.
That's right.
gringosblazingsauces.com. Also part of the Instagram giveaway. If you go to Instagram and follow at Julien Dionne Show and get their Backyard Essential Set, part of the Sharing is Caring giveaway. Gringo's Blazing Sauces. They ship all over North America, and if you live in Canada, they ship to you for free if you order over $40. And on top of that, listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5 at checkout. gringosblazingsauces.com. Amen.
PM just said I was grounding coffee and heard sexual sofa instead of sectional.
It's not yet, but it will be. This episode of Julien... Oh, whoops. Wrong one. This episode of The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is also brought to you by Dip Ta Clam. Look at... Oh, no, I'm not wearing it. I just did this across my chest. I forgot I did the wardrobe change. This is Tuxie. Dip Ta Clam, you know. Find them on social media. The Acadian Power Sisters, Sophie Auberger and Julie Aubé. They've come up with this, they've coined this term, Dip Ta Clam, meaning probably what do you think it does? Just do it. Seize the day, carpe diem. Dip Ta Clam. Get on board. All the cool kids are doing it. Find them on social media, Instagram and Facebook, Dip Ta Clam. Thank you, everybody.
Sandy is tentatively booked for next Friday.
Okay. Wow, we did that during the show. Multitasker. See, you're so good at multitasking. I can't at all. But, so, as you know, the Atlantic bubble has been reduced in size.
Yeah.
We just left in time, and New Brunswick
Crazy,
New Brunswick is out, and Nova Scotia, they're out of the bubble. PEI and Newfoundland have closed their borders to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. So now it's the rest of the Canada versus, or it's PEI and Newfoundland versus the rest of the country. They're in the bubble. New Brunswick is out because they've got community transmission and highest daily numbers since the beginning of this. And
Where, Nova Scotia or New Brunswick?
New Brunswick. It's over. So they're dealing with it, and I'm seeing a lot of conspiracy theories come from my news feed from people, our friends in New Brunswick, because to them it's been this world. Basically, New Brunswick is basically where the rest of us were in May and June, where it's like COVID fatigue. Like the fatigue is starting to set in because it's just sort of started happening for them, and the conspiracy theories now are flying everywhere out in New Brunswick because to them it's all new and they're literally 4 or 5 months behind. And I saw this video on Facebook, and I want your opinion. Is New Brunswick turning into a police state, or are they merely catching up to the rest of the world where we've been for the last, basically New Brunswick is where the rest of the country was, like I said, in April or May, and now they're all like up in arms. They just masks just became mandatory there, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what, a month?
A month at least.
Oh yeah, because it was
more than a month.
Yeah, because when we got there, it was
probably a month and a half.
But it had just started when we got there.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, it's anyway. This is. I'm gonna mute it just in case. I don't want to. It's just a song, and we don't have the rights to the song. But these are pictures of New Brunswick. You'll see on the feed there. So it's like, is New Brunswick a police state? And it's this video montage of just all these images, people in line standing outside of a store, people, police officers in a parking lot, a picture of a fine. I was fined tonight, $292 for not having a mask on outside. I was 32 feet away from the entrance of Walmart East. The person who was with me had COPD and struggling to breathe. He took her name and warning and notice from her doctor, and she doesn't have to wear one, but paid by January. So people are getting tickets for not wearing masks outside.
I don't believe
that's
that.
a little intense.
I don't believe that.
Well, it must be.
You don't have to wear a mask outside.
I know, but I was fined. I know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't believe that. Because as soon as I get out of a store, I rip that thing off. As soon as I get out.
Another one here. Same here, always. Well, I got warned I was coming out of Giant Tiger and walking towards the superstore. I pulled my mask down for my nose to get some fresh air. I was outside. I was approached and told to wear my mask properly or I could be fined. When I walked away, I turned and asked, "Can I take your picture?" It was all surreal. It's not surreal, though. It was all surreal. They're just...
Like you said,
surreal.
They're just getting used to it. And, very people I regard as, like, I don't know, reasonable, don't seem to believe what's going on.
I know.
In New Brunswick.
These
shocking.
Posts on social media are going viral of people warning others that there's like cops in Superstore, cop here, and this is the police state. I don't know. I think it's just New Brunswick is just catching up, and why would New Brunswick be a police state but the rest of the world not? I don't know. I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about, but
that's crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I think the reason that people are the way they are like that is because they don't. It all boils down to they're in denial of what's happening. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
People are in denial and they wish it wasn't happening. Well, guess what? Everybody feels that way. But it is happening. Scientists, doctor, what's the motivation of doing this? Just so they have control over what? There's so much damage to the economy. I don't see how this is going to be beneficial. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. But,
blah, blah.
And also I've said this before, but if somebody in their family was suffering from something, they would really change their tune quick.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's so annoying. What do you guys think? If you're watching on YouTube right now, tell us what you think in the comments, because
New Brunswick, a police state, or catching up with the rest of the world will take caller number 9.
State. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this is going to be their only wave. It goes to show you they should be grateful they didn't have to have a first wave.
Well,
there.
They had one because, like we said the other. Yeah, but any case is a wave if they had one.
You know what I mean?
I know, but
we really had one here. It was really hard. And the worst part is when we were there, when people would disagree with believing that it's actually a real thing.
Yeah.
Is disrespectful to us too, because we just had to suffer through a really, really hard first wave. We're lucky to be able to self-isolate and have a nice place. No, but it is. Of course it's hard.
But it's hard for everybody, is my point.
Well, what do you want me to I'm just speaking for me, us.
Me, I know.
Okay, good. Continue. I'm done.
Why? Are you quitting the show?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, were you done?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
8:15.
I think 8:15, 8:16.
I'm going to go take the pooch for a W.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for watching, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. And until then, just know that today we learned what a monolith was. It's a big monument-style rectangle man-made thing that was found in the Utah desert. Here we are today. Ken Jennings is a cruel motherfucker on Twitter, which is going to cost him his gig. He was going to guest host Jeopardy, but now he won't because he's just doing, I don't know, bad jokes and just... What else did we talk about today? Oh, New Brunswick being a police state.
We got a new sofa, and Julien is scared of blue-collar workers.
I have no confidence around real men. I don't do well around men that use their hands to earn a living and
except for
build
dental
things.
hygienists. Then he loves them. Maybe too much. It's awkward.
All over those hands. But that... Okay, so... Not to beat a dead horse, but back to the dentist thing yesterday. It's just weird. It really struck me as weird and intimate to have another man floss me.
It is.
Because he flosses you, and then he does it so gentle. So after he checked and lifted my lips, and was like, oh, good gums, massaging my tongue weirdly, like accidentally and stuff. And then...
Accidentally.
And then... shit, I lost it.
What?
What was I saying?
How could you lose it mid-sentence?
I don't know. It just happens sometimes. The dentist. What was the beginning of that?
Flossing?
Floss. Oh, yeah. So then.
Oh, my God.
So he rubs all that. He's like, and then he like whispers it. Yes, floss. And then while he's doing it, he's just kind of like color commentating to himself and just kind of break. And then he's just like with his hand. And then he's like deep in there, like flossing
AMSR,
gently.
too.
ASMR.
Whatever.
All right, now I'm going to floss. Oh, that's gross ASMR. All right, now. I'm going to clean the little stink pockets in between your teeth.
Stop that. That's disgusting. I'm quitting for sure. Why stink pocket? That's disgusting. You just yuck. Stop.
Don't quit the show. As we learned yesterday, I can't do it without you. Won't do it without you.
You can't say that word ever again. Do you promise?
You're my partner in life and comedy. Yes, I promise.
It's
no
so
more.
So disgusting. Okay.
Thanks everybody for watching the Julien Dionne Show. Share us right now. Share the YouTube link, and you'll be entered in the Sharing is Caring giveaway. Retweet this also if you're watching on Periscope. Give us a retweet, and all of those are counted in the draw. Follow us on Instagram, like all that shit. We'll see you tomorrow morning, Friday, for our live Friday show. We'll see you 7 a.m. Eastern. Jen, I love you.
I love you. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow, everybody. And as always, watch your head.
Waste of time. I went to school, yeah, I learned a lot. Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. Such a beautiful waste of time. Waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down the street. The landing is bitter, but the falling is oh so sweet. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful